Alright, we're back with part 15. I'm still outside of Algernon Wasp's little building here. I've been busy off screen, so I have all of my egret plumes. I picked up 20 heron plumes and got 30 spoonbill plumes as well, which is all we're going to need for the future deliveries. So I don't need to collect plumes anymore. And then I picked up all of the orchids I need for the first part, which I think are the Lady of the Night orchids. Yeah. So, I mean, my main strategy for that was basically right here there's a bunch of heron all the time. If you just save kind of in this area and keep reloading, you'll usually find some. And then for the egrets, I saved over here and then just kind of kept reloading and roaming around this area because they would usually always have like one or two flying overhead every other load. So it was a good way to find egrets. And then over here there was just a bunch of spoonbill plumes in this area. So I was just save and reload in here to get those. And then the Lady of the Night orchids, they grow like around here and then they continue all the way over here. And then there's a bunch on this like shoreline. They grow on the side of trees as well. So they're kind of in this like whole general region. They have specific spawn points, but they're in this area. So got all that. So yeah, like I said with this part, it'll probably be a lot of stranger missions because this one, we're probably also going to get to this one, hopefully. Because the Mercies of Knowledge can only be done with Arthur for some reason. And then I think the mayor sent us a letter. So I have to go pick that up, which is another stranger mission chain we'll be doing as Arthur. The mayor one and Algernon, or Algernon, however it's pronounced, they can both be done in the epilogue, but I just do them as Arthur because I think it makes more sense, because he like directly met them. But yeah, so we're going to trade in this first list here, get this out of the way, and then I got to go and pick up all the other stuff.
Good day, sir. Oh, Mr. Kilgore. How are you? Well, I trust.
I got you the plumes and the orchids that you asked for.
You did! Oh, the Duchess of Sorrento will be most happy with you. She's an old friend, the Duchess. Gone to seed a little now, but in her youth, oh, she was the most beautiful woman in all of Italy. Oh, a Neapolitan pearl. I mean, even I would... Oh, bellissima. Oh, quite astonishing. You're good. Oh, you're very good. Algernon, I whispered to myself. I said, this man has the eye of an artist. No, he's better than an artist. He's a man of taste, a connoisseur like you. Oh, that's what I murmured to myself, and I wasn't wrong. No, sir, I was quite right. Marvelous.
How much do I get?
Well, I don't know. At least $100. This should set you right. I'm sorry it's cash. I prefer something less vulgar, but such is life.
I'm fine with cash. Anything else you need?
Me? No, I'm fine. There is one thing. More orchids. Quite a particular list, but once again, I will make it worth your troubles.
Okay.
It's a little something I'm making for the Baroness von Buchwald. You know how she is.
Oh, very demanding.
Dreadfully so. The best ones, they always are.
Not really worth $110, but we did it. Now I need 20 heron plumes, more lady slipper orchids, it's actually different, and then moccasin flower orchids, which we already have the plumes. That was like one thing I really wanted to knock out as quickly as possible, because the plume hunting is actually the annoying part. You have to rely on random bird spawns rather than pre-placed orchids, but it was Algernon, not Algernon. That's how I've been saying it, but
my girl.
Never know. So yeah, I'm gonna gather these now, and then come back. I'm trying to just knock this stranger mission out. So, it'll cut to when I'm done gathering all of that. Alright, I'm headed back to Algernon Wasp here. Got all my second list supplies. Basically, the moccasin orchids that he asked for are pretty much in the Butcher Creek area. I think there's 2 of them. Well, there's one somewhere around here. Another one over here somewhere. And then there's just a bunch of them surrounding the village. It's basically where they primarily grow. And then the lady slipper orchids are kind of tricky. There's 2 at Monto's Rest apparently near Strawberry, but I think if the lumberjacks cut it all down, they disappear. So you basically have to pick up one that's somewhere by the bear cave over here. And then there's another one just beyond the fence where the sniper tower is by Hanging Dog Ranch. And then there's a few scattered throughout this area. I know these aren't very specifics, but that's just your general starting point. I could have live streamed this, but like I said, I like having the cutscenes in my videos, and since this is like multi-lists, it would have just been awkward doing that, so I just do most of it off screen. Let's go hand these in.
Thank God you came, Tacitus. I was panicking. I cannot believe the pressure this woman puts me under.
Which woman?
The Baroness, of course. She writes the most dreadful missives from Baden-Baden. Still, now I will finish her creation. Oh, my lord. And after that, it's never ending.
Well, if you keep paying, I can keep looking.
I don't like to impose.
No, keep paying me, and it's not an imposition.
Well, then, here's the money for the orchids for that ghastly Baroness. And next, I think we'll work on this. It's a displayer cabinet of curios for the Contessa de Bellagio's new palazzo on Lake Garda. She's asked me to summer with her there next year, but, well, I find the whole thing a little gaudy. Italy is just so overrun with Americans just now, don't you find?
Yeah, it's a real problem.
And it's the worst kind of Americans. Financiers, New Yorkers, they're such vulgarians.
And, what do you need?
The silly old thing has a penchant for lizards. So, I'm making her a series of centerpieces focused on alligator eggs and orchids. It's about duality.
Well, I'm all about duality.
Well, here, and remember, Tacitus, take your time and bring me nothing. Nothing but the best.
I'll try.
Alright, there we go. Got our new list here. I already have the, Oh wait, do I have 25 gator eggs? I think I actually need to loot a few more. There's gator eggs pretty much like everywhere throughout the bayou, so that's not really a hard thing to find. Kuna Star, Cigar, and Ghost. Well, I think Akuna Star and Ghost are all going to be basically in this region here. While Ghost is down in this area. So, I got to get to some more collecting. Probably just cut to when I'm done.
How do you do, girl?
Alright, back yet again. Got all of his items for the third list here. I think there's 2 more after this.
Pardon me?
Just go right for it.
Oh, hello, stranger.
Hello, Algernon.
Well then, did you get those eggs?
Oh, yes.
You're a wonderful fellow, Tacitus. A man of rare distinction. Herculean labors performed almost effortlessly in the pursuit of art. Oh, the Contessa, well, she's a terrible hag, but she'll be happy.
I hope so.
What do you think of this hat?
Oh, very exotic.
I made it for you.
For me? Ah, no. I'm just, it would be wasted on me, Algernon. It's too fine for a man of my coarseness.
At least try it on.
No.
Please.
Okay. Here you go. Yeah. It's not exactly me.
No, you're right. It's all wrong. I went forte, and I should have gone molto adagio. Here's your money for the eggs and the flowers.
Have you got anything else?
Oh, but I've imposed too much already, and I'm ashamed of the millinery.
Well, you pay well, and it's easy enough work.
I do need some more orchids. Fairly rare ones, quite a few. It's for a cabinet I'm making for a wonderfully spoiled little girl on Fifth Avenue.
I thought you hated New Yorkers.
Oh, I do. I'm just so dreadfully weak-willed. It's not the money, it's the chance to make these things. Oh, I wanted to say no, Tacitus. I really did. But somehow, I never can.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, and Tacitus, I'll make you something.
Honestly, I'm fine.
Alright, there we go. I wouldn't want that hat either. What do we got next here? Don't need to worry about the spoonbills, night-scented, rat tail, and spider. I already picked up some rat tail, because it's in the same area as the ghost orchids, I think? Yeah. Or no. No, it's in the same area as the Acuna Star and cigar, I think, from the other list. Then spider orchid. Let me look at the map here. So I think spider orchid are gonna be around here. I'm gonna have to go over there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and collect this stuff now.
Okay, my girl.
Alright, I'm back at Algernon's again. Got all the items I need. Yeah, I was actually wrong before. The night-scented orchids are the ones that are around these areas. I said spider orchid before, but spider orchid's actually all over this area. And then the rat tail orchids are basically in this area here. So we got all these.
Oh, it's the Contessa. She's insatiable. Insatiable! Thank God you're here. Thank you, God. I've been eating for days. I've gained so much weight. It's the worry, Tacitus. It's killing me.
Calm down, Algernon.
This is calm. You should have seen me yesterday. I nearly ate the cat. She says such cruel things.
Well, I got you the things for the girl in New York.
That strumpet, I don't care about her. She's trade. She's common. Her father lends money. It's so vulgar. Oh, damn her. It's the aristocracy. It's the old families. It's the last of the old guard. It's the Contessa, Tacitus. I love her.
Well, love or not, you owe me for these.
Oh, money, dear boy. I don't give a fig for money. Here, take this money. Money is beneath me.
This? It's quite a bit.
Enjoy it. Spend it on love, on beauty, on amore.
Sure.
Now, Tacitus, I need more orchids. Here's the list. These are very rare. I plan to declare my love like a god. In flowers, in beauty. Oh, all my life, the times we shall spend by the lake in Lombardy. Oh, Tacitus.
Well, it sounds...
Divine. It sounds divine.
Alright, we're on our last list now. What do we got here?
Hey,
Clamshell, dragon's mouth, queens, and sparrow's eggs. I've already picked up a few clamshell orchids.
Monsieur?
Ma'am?
If I remember correctly, they're basically in the same area as rat tail. I think they're over here. This region. I know that dragon's mouth and sparrow's egg are all the way up north. Sparrow's egg kind of surrounds this area, and dragon's mouth is pretty much a large portion of this, but they're just scattered. What was the other one? Queen's Orchid? Well, Queen's Orchid's also kind of in this area. Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking, okay, Clamshell's actually down here again. Yeah, Clamshell's kind of like bordering the water area islands here, so we gotta pretty much move all over the place. So, it'll just cut to when I finish this last list, and then we'll be done with Algernon's missions. We'll probably start the Mayor's Stranger mission. Alright, this is our last visit to Algernon. And a storm was brewing, but looks like it's going away. Yeah, our beard grew out during this journey. Our hair probably grew too, but that's harder to see unless it's really long. Alright, let's finish this.
Oh, there you are.
Got you those orchids.
I don't need them anymore.
Why? What happened?
It's the Contessa. She's married another. I'm so sad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She left me for a postman. She married a postman. I mean, she's a countess and a postman. I mean, the shame of it. I mean, if it was a prince, I could have coped with it, but a postman?
Life is extremely challenging at times.
Tacitus, I want you to kill me.
Huh?
I have a gun.
Quite a gun.
These are Tahitian pearls.
Well, Tahiti?
Have you been?
Nearly, but I guess we never made it.
It's not for people like us, Tacitus. Please, just kill me.
What? No!
Then give me the gun.
Calm down. I think it best for both of us if I keep the gun.
I'm so ashamed, Tacitus.
Don't worry about it. Sheesh.
Now I'll have to go to Baltimore to see my awful sister. Not to Lake God. To smell the gardenias.
I'm not sure what to tell you.
Here's your payment. For the orchids.
Thank you.
I'm too old for love, Tacitus. Too old to live without it.
Well, wise words.
But art will see me through, Tacitus. Surely it shall. Here. I promised you I'd make something. I have your hat. Pretend to like it. I couldn't have another rejection, not now.
It's wonderful. You take care, Algernon.
Goodbye, Tacitus. Think of me fondly.
Alright, there we go. It's the end of his quest line. Get a new hat and a pretty awesome looking revolver here. I mean, I'm probably not going to use it because I like having my own custom revolvers, but it still looks pretty cool nonetheless. Yeah, that is a ridiculous one. That one takes a really long time to finish. The way it ends, it makes it sound like it takes place after Chapter 5, just from the things Arthur says about Tahiti. But I just like getting it done as soon as possible. But alright, I'm probably going to head into the city now and pick up the letter from the mayor. We're going to start that. So I'm going to head there right now.
Out of the damn way!
Alright, here we are. If I remember correctly, though, these can't be done until later in the day. Wait, what can I send?
You got postage?
Oh, I didn't even
All
know I
set to
finished
go?
this set. So I'll send that in. And here's our
Thanks,
note.
partner.
It doesn't say anything.
It's my friendly face, isn't
Maybe I just have to get close to it. I could have swore they took place later in the day.
Tom, please!
Alright, so I'm out here now. Yeah, it has to take place at night. I went over there and just walking into the front yard sicked the law after me for no reason. Because apparently just walking into the front yard is trespassing, so now I have a $10 bounty. So yeah, I'm gonna have to just wait until it's later in the day for that. I think instead we're just gonna start Mercies of Knowledge right now to kill some time. She should be right up ahead here, unless it doesn't let me do it with the bounty, which would not make any sense, but... No, he's available. So yeah, we're just gonna start with this, then when the mayor wants to be available, we'll start that.
Excuse me, bud!
What?
Listen, bit of a weird question, but do you know where I might find some moonshine?
What?
Moonshine. No, strong liquor. Over strong.
Wow, you want to get over drunk?
No, it's not for drinking.
What is it for?
Oh, I just need some.
Well, as luck would have it, you are in the legal hooch capital of America. There's plenty of real booze here. But for shine, well, I'm guessing you'd need to go out into the woods. I mean, I know you'd have to go out into the woods.
Now listen, I don't need that much.
How much?
About 100 gallons to
Of
do it.
shine?
Yes, thereabouts.
Why?
Oh, all right, I'm trying. I'm building a machine. A machine of love.
100 gallons of hooch and love's gonna come pretty cheap.
Please, friend. I'll pay. Just bring it here. It's for a good cause.
Well, if anyone knows who's moving that kind of shine, it'll be that stagecoach guy in Rhodes.
How you do?
Alright, looks like I got it all the way to Rhodes.
It's
It's not
okay,
very...
girl,
Well, it's not
just a
too
scratch.
far, but it's not that close. So we'll just cut to when I get there. Alright, I made it over to the post office here. I'll probably pay off my Lemoyne bounty as well.
How do you do, sir?
Hey, partner.
Glad you dropped in. I've got that, information you asked for.
That comes as no surprise.
Need something more specific this time. A wagon full of moonshine.
Well, you might just be in luck.
I knew I picked the right feller to speak to.
Oh, why did he pull out his gun? Alright. Even though he said he was done doing that kind of business when I finished the coach robberies, it looked like he came back to give us a
Okay,
moonshine wagon location. Which I don't even know. I don't even see it on my map. Oh, Jesus. God damn it. It's just gonna cut when I get over there. Alright, we're just about there. Probably just gonna work like coach robberies do.
Where's this shine?
Still have not been able to find a goddamn pigeon.
Slow up now.
Take it that's where it is right there.
Oh, I'm sorry, girl. Yep. Who we got here? Okay, there.
Damn. Jesus. These guys are more difficult and more accurate than Pinkertons. They were pelting me pretty good.
Yeah.
We just increased the bloom on my shot. We secured it, no problem, I guess. Ton of moonshine.
Yeah, shine all right. Let's get you home.
At least it was a nice secluded part of the map. When I was riding over here, some dude, my horse automatically jumped over nothing to get onto a bridge and bumped into a dude. And then I became wanted for murder. Well, I didn't become wanted, but there was a witness for murder. So I had to chase that guy around and get rid of it. Otherwise, I would have just gotten another bounty for right after paying off my other one. So that was fun. Getting wanted in Saint Denis is never fun. It just literally generates a bunch of on-foot lawmen right around you constantly. So even if it's just $5 or $10, they throw an entire army at you.
What's your problem?
Well, at least the wagon's not as far away. What are with all these wild boars running around? Sends me to roads all the way back again. But it does look like right when we finish the first part of this mission, we'll be able to do the mayor's. Well, the first part of the mayor's stranger missions. Looks like it's going to be right about the time he wants to contact him.
So, I got your
Jesus.
moonshot.
You're a wonderful man. Wonderful.
You got my money?
It's for a very good cause. My name is Professor Andrew Bell III. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Can't say that I have.
Oh, I'm an inventor. Maybe you've read about me.
I don't read much.
Oh, well, that's too bad. Oh, yes.
You got my money?
Oh, well, it is the most wonderful invention, friend. Oh, you, sir, have done a great deed.
All I've done is get some creep a lot of drink.
Creepers. Excellent. No, nonsense. Now, you've helped me develop the most humane machine imaginable. A way to induce calmness to our most troubled souls. A way to end the barbarity of a public hanging. Oh, so humane.
What are you talking about?
The electric chair.
What?
See, it's a chair full of electricity. It's quite fascinating. It calmly and peacefully dispatches sinners to face judgment. Yes, judgment. Yeah.
Where is it?
Well, it's in my laboratory. The next thing I need is a demonstration. A public one. Huh. Do you know the police chief?
As well as anyone.
Oh, wonderful! Perhaps you can encourage him to let me demonstrate the chair. It will help bring this town into the next century. Yes, could you do that?
Alright, well, if the mayor's still not available, I guess we can do that. Dude, is this pig trying to rush me down? Alright, let's look at the map really quick here. Alright, mayor's still not available, so I guess I'll just be going to the, sheriff. So it'll just cut to when I get over to him.
Excellent, excellent.
Alright, I'm over there now.
Evening, friend.
Oh, I just realized I'm over by them.
So, welcome to our humble police house. I can't possibly
I'm
help you if you
representing
don't
the
tell me what
inventor
you
of
need.
a humane execution machine. An electric chair. And he wants to demonstrate his invention here.
Ah, I'm familiar with the man and his work. Tell you what, I'll give you a permit, but it's gonna cost you $100 in fees.
Hey, look, this will save you money in the long run. And, it'll save the condemned a whole lot of pain.
That remains to be seen. But I'll give you a permit for 50.
Okay, well, the price is fair. Here you go.
And here, sir, is your permit. Pending the usual formalities, of course, such as finding a suitable candidate for humane dispatchment.
I'll tell that to the professor.
Good luck.
Alright, there we go. Got that done. Just need to go and talk to him again for the next part. But I saw the little blip for the mayor mission, so we'll go talk to the mayor right now.
You all right, girl?
I hear Shirley's boy back to making moonshine.
I don't think he's actually that far from me here. I think he's just right up the road. So we have to go in the back, hopefully. Okay, good. Let's see, hopefully there's no one in the front yard, because that's how I got wanted last time. Crazy looking mansion.
Yes?
Sorry. I'm looking for, the mayor?
Yes. Please, Mr. Kilgore, or what was it?
I forget.
Quite. Welcome to government. Democracy. An interesting idea, huh? Monsieur Lemieux?
Come in. Oh, hello, friend.
Hello. Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, really? Okay. Now, you are not going to rob me again, are you?
No. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. But you are not a very popular man. There's all kinds of nasty people who want to speak to you, Mr. Tacitus.
I know.
They won't hear anything about you from me. But...
yeah, there's always a but.
Of course, I'm a politician.
Who needs killing?
Nobody. We are not savages, merely Frenchmen. Don't be ridiculous. Killing? Oh, dear. Terrifying, yes.
I suppose I can do that almost as well as kill.
I'm sure you can. Now, it's all very ethical. You see, I've been trying to open a major museum, a place of culture to elevate people's souls. And what do museums need? Art. And how do you buy art?
I don't know.
I buy art of some nasty little man from Paris selling me some destitute aristocrat's collection of old masters that it turns out he may have been painting himself.
Ouch.
Ouch indeed. But these are good paintings. I can't make the difference, and I'm French. Only this even nastier little man from New Haven has come here to verify my paintings, and he's saying that they're all fake.
So?
So perhaps he can be persuaded to revise his opinion.
Oh, he's been so beastly.
Exactly. Now, Jean-Marc, perhaps you can take Mr. Mr. Tacitus, to meet little Professor Shitface and have a word with him. Saint Denis welcomes you like a son, sir. Bonne chance.
Come, sir, if you don't mind. The gallery is just at the end of this avenue.
Oh, I'm the one driving?
As I said, he is a beastly man, this professor.
Believe me, friend, you ain't seen beastly yet. Not even close.
You know, I thought we French had a monopoly on arrogance, but no. An overeducated American can be far, far worse.
Luckily, there ain't too many overeducated Americans around.
Yes, indeed. The mayor had such grand plans for our city and its people. We shall have truly broad democracy, working for the rich and the poor alike. Go to the right up here. The gallery is just up ahead.
Let's intimidate this
There, Mr.
random
Arthur,
guy.
there!
Oh, what's his name again?
Professor Shiftaker.
Just doing this for the nice mayor, who's not corrupt at all.
Stay, girl.
I can't afford
Just gotta follow him until he's secluded. This probably doesn't look suspicious at all.
Professor? Excuse me.
Ah, hello.
The mayor asked me to get a preview of your findings in there.
The mayor knows very well what I found. Every painting was a brazen fraud.
That's a big claim. One that's gonna upset a lot of people, myself included.
I'm afraid that's just hard cheese. Now I've got a train to catch back to New Haven.
Hold on. I see it's gonna take a fist in your face to persuade you.
Oh, wait.
Guy just lays down.
I gotta punch you to change your mind.
I couldn't. My reputation.
You gonna think of your reputation when your brain is jelly?
I'd never be published again.
Maybe I'll just kill you. Make this all go away.
I relent.
There! You see, Professor? An academic reputation is really far less important than a broken nose.
Yes, sir. I see that now.
The thing is, now people are gonna look at those paintings and love them. So you're helping people, really. You know I'm right, Professor. Please do not get me upset with you again.
No, sir. You're right. You're very, very right.
So you're gonna send the mayor what he needs. Because otherwise, I'll be in New Haven.
No. We don't want that.
Of course we don't.
I'll write my paper this evening, sir.
Very good, Professor. Very good.
Alright, we didn't even have to hit him. Just had to say some words.
Good morning to you.
So, turns out, all those paintings were real after all. Problem solved.
Wonderful, wonderful. The mayor shall be so pleased.
Sure.
Was Professor Shiftaker happy to change his mind?
He wasn't initially, but he came around in the end.
Oh, my lord. This is not right.
Trust me, I've done much worse.
We shall burn in hell for this.
Here's hoping.
Here. The mayor asked me to give you this.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, first one of his missions are done. Let's go back to the electric chair dude, Professor Bell, I think was his name. Just cut to when I get over there. Alright, back over by him.
Hello, friend!
Hello, Professor...
Andrew Bell the Third.
That's it. So, the chief says you can test out your machine, pending the usual formalities.
And what are they?
Finding a suitable, subject.
Ah, funny you should mention. This fella here, he seems sturdy enough, and he's guilty as sin.
Wilson J. McDaniels, wanted for murder, bigamy, and immoral animal husbandry. What's that?
The mind shudders. Here, find him for me, and help me put him out of his misery.
Nice. This is basically like a bounty hunt. I'm pretty sure this dude's like up north by that one fort where you can get the Civil War knife. Oh no, he's even higher up. Oh, that's right, he's over by this thing. It's gonna take me a while to get up there. Well, unless I just fast travel to Emerald Ranch. So, it'll just cut to when I get all the way the hell over there. I think I'm getting pretty close here. I've seen some red. There they are. Just gotta make sure I don't kill the wrong guy here.
Easy now.
This place ain't for you.
Guy's got eyes behind his head.
Hey, what?
Oh, come on. His gun really... Oh, they didn't even hear it. Oh, now they did. His gun went off when he died.
Here we go.
God, I hate when the weapon bobs this much. Now, why did all the dots disappear?
All I see is a bunch of cows.
No. Don't go forward. Don't go forward. You dick. Of course, my horse isn't gonna catch up. Come on, horse. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Go.
Alright, we got him.
There we go.
When they try to run.
At least you ain't dead yet. Come on. I got a special treat for you.
You're your own jailkeeper, mister. In a prison of your own making.
Oh shit. Why does the prompt keep... There we go. The prompt kept disappearing right when it would fill up.
Up you get.
He doesn't have a unique hat, does he? It's not flashing, but sometimes you never know. Alright, now we gotta go all the way back to Saint
Take me to
Denis.
damn court, then.
Saint Denis.
This ain't America. We ain't free no more. Can't raise no animals, take no wives. All I did was graze my livestock. Married them that needed marrying, and killed any that tried to stop it. I ain't wrong. It's you that's wrong. We was trying to live free. You came along and laid waste. Take me in, just take me to the jailhouse.
That's not where he's going.
You ain't going to court. You ain't going to jail either. I'm taking you to a professor I know.
What in hell are you talking about?
You're a lucky man, mister. You get to be part of a great experiment.
Shut up!
Huh? You ain't gonna die needlessly is what I mean. Nope. Your death's gonna be an important step in the advancement of human knowledge.
What in hell are you saying, mister?
This professor, Andrew Bell III, I believe he said. He's a little odd, maybe harebrained, but I got no reason to doubt the quality of his work.
What's this damn professor got to do with anything?
Well, he wants to try this new electricity chair on you to kill you. Humane.
No!
Yeah. Well, he's gonna strap you into this contraption and run a large electric current through your system. Got something to do with moonshine. Don't quite know what. I guess that's why he's the professor and I'm the bounty catcher. Well, as I said, I can pass on his assurances that this is a most humane way to go. It'll be just like, well, like switching off a light.
They wouldn't let you do this to me. They wouldn't.
Oh, they would. And we got a permit and everything. You was in animal husbandry, am I right? Well, you ever seen lightning strike livestock, Mr. McDaniels? Now, I ain't ever seen the actual impact, but I came across the pasture sometime after. The storm had just cleared and there was smoke in the air, smell of burning hair.
No.
There must have been a dozen head of cattle. lying there, piled up, mangled. Strange scars across their backs, legs, and necks. It's half like they was burned, half like the skin was ripped off.
That's the fellas that took our moon.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I like how Arthur's telling that story. He basically knows it's not going to be humane.
Sorry about that, McDaniels. You all right? Yeah, me too. Well, you'll be happy to know we ain't got far to go. Hold on tight now.
He's just crying. Yeah, that would not be a pleasant thing to know before you think you're getting arrested, that this is actually going to be your fate. Okay. I'll just probably cut to when I get closer. Alright, pretty much right here.
Here we are. The professor will be real pleased to meet you.
No!
Here, I got him.
You're wonderful. It's just wonderful.
Come on. Don't be shy now. Let's go. Now, where's my money?
Money?
Yeah, for all the running around I've been doing.
Oh, well, once they buy my humane electric ending facilitator, there'll be money enough for you, sir.
Well, let's hope.
All right, let's get our poor unfortunate ready for the demonstration. Oh, do come and watch. It'll be amazing. Come along.
Alright, that's technically the end of it, but you can actually see the demonstration when it shows up. It's like a free roam event. Actually, no, I guess that does count as the last part, so I'll just have to kill some time. We're also gonna have to continue the mayor's mission. I think the mayor has 3 in total. So yeah, that's pretty. Like I said, that's pretty much probably what this part's gonna be. Is just doing these stranger missions here. They can take quite a bit of time. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to a saloon and sleep until either one of them become available. Alright, looks like we can continue Mercies of Knowledge here. The mayor's taking forever to send me a second letter for some reason. I actually kind of remember that. I think it takes like 48 in-game hours for him to send you another letter for some reason. Well, let's finish this.
Morning, friend. Yes, oh, we are. There! You're going to be in a better place! Stay calm! Breathe deep and repent! For you will be moved to a better realm! Ladies and gentlemen, behold the calm removal of this man's existence! Incredible! He's nearly dead! So humane! Ah! Oh, his life may have been troubled, but his passing is peaceful!
Kill him already!
Somebody shoot me, please.
Oh, let's get out. You don't seem overly humane to me.
I think it's mighty fine.
That was just beyond belief.
No!
Oh. But I know we can search this guy. He's got like the electric chair schematic.
Goes to show what anything can happen here.
I can't believe this.
Neat little extra thing you can get. Yeah, perfectly humane. And that's why we still, well, that's why it became an invention that was used further after this point. Because of this wonderful example. Alright, that stranger mission's done. I'm still basically in the position of having to wait for the mayor to send me more letters. So, it'll just cut to whenever we get to continue that. Alright, I got my second letter. So, just heading to the mayor's house again here. Yeah, I think it does take like 48 in-game hours to get the next letter. But, got it, so we're good.
Oh, it's you.
I got his letter.
Mr. Arthur.
Sir?
Education is the most wonderful thing. It'll raise us higher and higher. Make civics and ethics less a work of dirty-minded pragmatists like me, and the calling of higher, better men.
Hear, hear.
Without it, we are savages. But with learning, why, in 50 years, man will put down his guns and start living a life of relentless purity.
Hear, hear.
But the rich can be so very self-absorbed.
How can I help?
You can't.
We need all our strengths. That's the point. We've gone over this.
Violence is never right.
I agree with you. But it's not violence. It's the mere threat of violence.
Against whom?
Oh. Against Hector Fellow's worst nature. To convince him to make good on his promise to help finance the library.
Who is he and where do I find him?
He's a newspaper man. And
He's leaving town on a coach, heading to his country estate because he doesn't like your heavy-handed approach.
Well, you certainly won't like my heavy-handed approach.
Thank you, Mr. Arthur.
You'll spot him on the road through the bayou. He has a red coach. So we are clear, I do not approve of this behavior.
Well, doesn't really seem like your call. Alright, let's see, how far is this? Oh, it's not far at all. It'd be too hard to get there then really quickly. Wish I could just cut through the backyard though. That'd go faster. Maybe I actually can.
Let's go, girl.
Why is my horse in a messed up spot like this? Alright, I'm at the spot now. It wasn't very far, but I might as well just cut it down for time. It's not like anything happens in between here and there. Now we just play the waiting game.
It's okay, girl. Just a scratch. Okay, then.
Take it this is our guy.
Oh, I'm sorry, girl.
I mean, it's not really moving fast enough.
Stop the coach!
Who the heck are you?
Hold it right there. You're getting an extra passenger.
Oh.
When I get in, you carry on.
What the hell do you want?
Mr. Fellows, ain't it? Charity, sir. And an appeal to your better nature.
This is most impudent.
Oh, no, it's not most impudent. Trust me, buddy. I can get a whole lot more impudent, but this is a good cause for a wealthy man such as yourself. The chance to add some dignity to all that wealth.
Dignity?
By helping to finance a library in town. Think of the prestige, sir.
Oh, get out of my carriage.
But the mayor...
The mayor? The mayor is a crook.
Me too. I'm a real crook.
I will not be bullied by you, sir. Get out of here!
Oh, I'm sorry, was that? Yes, I'd like to finance the library for the common good. Ah! I didn't hear you. Ah! What was that? Ah! Please! All right! All right! There. You see? That wasn't difficult. You know, they say it's better to give than to receive. And certainly in the case of a beating, I know that's true. Now, the mayor awaits your check, sir. Been a pleasure. And there's a good man in there. Let him live a little more. Driver, hold up. As you were. Drive on!
Horse just in the way. Alright.
Yep.
Actually, I don't think I have to wait for a letter this time. I just have to wait until nighttime. Yeah, just pull them out. I always think it's funny in that mission that you're, like, hanging them out the door, but the driver doesn't stop. But alright, it'll just, cut to whenever I can get there. I'm trying to see if I can camp somewhere.
You good, girl?
The alligators all over the place.
There, girl.
Jesus, there's one here too.
Easy now.
Alright, back at its house. This should be the last part.
Oh, Arthur, it's you. Come in.
Where's what's-his-name?
Jean-Marc, he's a little histrionic. I'm worried that he's going to open his mouth and say things that aren't true to those vulgar Puritans at the newspaper. Well, perhaps true, but not the whole truth. Look at these beautiful books. This is magnificent. We'll bring this city back to life if it kills me, and it probably shall.
Yes.
I have 2 copies of this book. This is an old field guide. Might be of some interest to you, maybe not. But please have it. It's worth quite a bit.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Listen, Mr. Arthur. I'm sorry to ask this of you. You've done so much, but...
But what?
Jean-Marc. I'm afraid he's going to open his mouth and say things.
How do you mean?
Saying nasty things about the work that we have done together, for example.
Is that my business?
Oh, no. Of course not. He also found out some unsettling news about you. It's all scurrilous lies, of course. But...
What sort of news?
Oh, I do not talk about idle gossip. Please, I'm a public servant, and we are friends.
Where do I find him?
Well, he does live over on Rue de Zachary.
Rue de Zachary.
Thank you, Arthur.
Yeah, Mayor just pulling some strings. We got a book. I don't even think it actually really does anything, though. Maybe it does if you still have to discover certain things. Alright, let's go track down Jean-Marc. I don't think he's really that far away. Yeah, he was really close. He's just going on a midnight stroll. Well, he's gonna be able to get into his house at this speed.
Why you want to go and say those awful things about me, buddy? Best not to make a big drama of things. Come on, let's go see your boss. This is gonna hurt, but it's for the best.
Oh yeah, I remember why it's so close though. I have to carry him all the way over to the mansion without getting spotted by the guards. Is the lawman right here too? Yeah. Oh, one of them moved. Very nice and easy. Man, this area just gives me Jack the Ripper vibes. Alright, I think we're good now. It's like how we have to bring him in through the front door instead of the back door. But he wants me to go to the back to remain inconspicuous. Then we do this.
Quick, Miss Rather, bring him around the back. Oh, Jean-Marc, Jean-Marc, I've missed you. I've missed you. What silly, silly man we have been.
Yeah, he had a fall. He might be a little woozy.
Oh, the poor boy. Jean-Marc, can you hear me?
Where am I? Lemieux? What have you done?
Oh, you had an accident, Jean-Marc. Thank the Lord, our friend was there to find you.
Really? I don't remember so well.
No, Jean-Marc. Here. My brother, Jean-Marc. Oh, we've been so... I promise to change.
I know.
What a silly, silly misunderstanding. You see, the problem is principles will destroy us all.
Sure. As long as you two are friends again.
Yes. And you say you've changed, so we will run the city like men of honor, like you said.
Of course. We will strive to improve the city's moral backbone by any means available to us.
Within reason, yes.
Yes. Within my reason. Because I'm the mayor, Jean-Marc. And I will save you from yourself. Because it's better to get something done than nothing at all, like you said.
Utterly corrupted, Lemieux. You've not changed at all. I've been supplanted in your esteem by a wanted murderer. You shame me.
No, sir. You shame me with your vain naivete. Oh, how I long for the luxury to have principles such as you. But I must actually do things.
I see now. You're lost to reason.
Yeah, and I see now that you're a horrible little wretch and a sinner yourself. Your sin is deluded vanity. Now, sir, I am afraid that you must kill him. I will pay you handsomely. And Jean-Marc, I will miss you. I really shall.
Kill him.
It must be so. Please.
You're not really going to kill me, are you?
Thought I might.
But all I did was love too much.
Love?
My duty.
Yeah, but you're running your
I'll
mouth
leave you out of
about
it.
me, buddy. And him.
He'll betray you, just like he's betrayed me. Lemieux is a foul rat. But I'm a man of my word. Let me live, and I'll destroy him. And I'll make sure you're left well alone. Come on, please. Please, come on. You wouldn't shoot a sad little man, would you?
I might be a brute, but I'm not a paid killer. Get out of here. Don't mention me, boy.
There we go. Spare him. It's actually a pretty interesting outcome if you spare him. It's only in the newspapers, though, but he ends up getting... The mayor now ends up getting replaced. Did we get the law after us for not killing him? I can't remember. No, I think we're good. But yeah, that's probably where I'll end this part. Like I said, it was probably just going to be the stranger missions because these are the select few stranger missions I wanted to do during the chapters. We're going to do basically all of the rest of them in the epilogue, so that there's just a little bit more to do in the epilogue. But yeah, those are still really fun and interesting stranger missions. We just help invent the electric chair. We worked for a corrupt mayor, and then we get a pretty decent revolver from Algernon. The Algernon Wasp Ranger mission is probably the worst one in the game. It's kind of like the devs overdid how often you need to collect stuff and how much of it you needed. But yeah, that'll pretty much do it for this. We'll basically be getting back to some main story. I did check the camp to see if I could do some of the camp activities, but the Sadie Adler mission's preventing it, so we'll probably just start with either that or the Evelyn Miller mission that's right here. Probably that one, because that one's pretty much the most distant from the main story. I think there's 2 different main story missions that follow that, so we'll probably start with that and then do Sadie Adler's mission, then try to clean up the rest of the camp activities. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in part 16.